Good morning, I'm PolarizedMoon and welcome back to RuneScape. So we're in the middle of a court case, trying to figure out if the sandwich lady beat a guy with her baguette. The problem is, as a longtime player of RuneScape, I know that she does beat people with baguettes fairly often, or at least she used to. So that may be a problem here with our, with this. What can I do for you? I'd like to present evidence. The cake. The fingerprint. The fingerprint is close enough. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if I could draw your attention to prosecution evidence number 1, a fingerprint found in the baguette. Any self-respecting thief, and as a lawyer, I've come across a few uses of gloves of silence, leaving no fingerprint evidence behind. The victim is no different. That seems very likely. The cake. The baguette. The cake. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if I could draw your attention to prosecution evidence number 4, a cake. The cake is sold in Ardoing Market. At the baker's stall. I've also regularly stolen from that stall. So I've heard. By Gothics, my back hurts. I'd like to call a witness. Sandwich lady. The incident. Could you please describe the incident to us? Of course, dearie. I was in the Ardang market making deliveries to the baker's stall, selling a few of my own wares, and I was selling a donut to one of the market guards. Little oik tried to steal a baguette from me, so I clipped him across the ear with it. Sounds like you were just protecting your livelihood. That's right, dearie. You aren't very good at this, are you? That seems logical. The baguette. Why do you think the alleged victim identified the baguette as the weapon used to attack him? Because I hit him with it, dearie. You hit him with it? Oh yes, I'd do it again in half a chance. He's a nasty little thief and thoroughly deserved it. The coin purse. At the time of your arrest, a hefty coin purse was found on your person. You must be doing good business to have that much money on you. When the apocalypse comes, dearie, and the world is scarred wasteland, there will still be a need for cake and croissants. Uh-oh. Let's go back to the incident. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you. I'd like to call a witness. Simon says the victim. I feel like I'm gonna lose this case. The cake. What were you doing in Ardoing Market? Soaking up the atmosphere, chatting to my friends, browsing the way too expensive stuff for sale. I'm surprised they sell anything there. Prices are hiked too high. How unfortunate you couldn't afford anything on sale. I understand the baker's stall has exceptional cake. Don't you know it? The cake blows my little mind. Yet it's possibly the most expensive thing on the baker's stall, Mr. Says. Did you steal the cake? Whoa, whoa, whoa there. Let's back up a little. I got that cake for free. He said that I needed fattening up. Okay. The incident. Could you describe the incident for us? Me and the lads were hanging out Ardang Market, chatting and browsing stuff on sale, then out of nowhere the sandwich lady appeared. Rest you know, she offered me a sandwich, but I wanted a baguette. She ended up hitting me around the face. Why do you think she attacked you after offering a free sandwich? Hazard a guess she wanted to buy me the sandwich. Buy the sandwich, not the baguette, crazy woman. That's all for now. Thank you. I think I'm going to present... I'd like to summarize my case to the jury. To the cook? Oh, who was it? Oh, who was it that... okay, the cook. I should have been paying attention. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present evidence that conclusively proves the defendant is innocent with regard to these crimes. We can all let Ardang Market come up free-for-all where anything on display is a target for thieves. We must protect small business like the sandwich ladies. I believe we've heard enough. Would the jury please announce their verdict? Not guilty. Oh, hey, I won. Nice. Very well. You are hereby declared not guilty by a jury of your peers and free to go. Hooray! I did it. Can I burst the party balloon? No. Alright. It's a well-presented case. You may leave when you like. Alright. Yay! I did it. And then I get my reward somewhere. Yeah? Well, hello. I'm glad you stopped by. I have a reward for you from the last case you completed. You'll need to collect it before you can do any more cases. Great. Yay! Combat XP lamp. Let's see. What do I want this in? Prayer. I'm gonna get prayer up on my own. We're pretty close to... You know what? Actually... No, wait, hold on. 79, 26, 302. Defense. There we go. What do we have in here? 10 battle staves and 4 dragon stones. I'm just gonna dismantle these. 18 experience. I am very close to getting my invention up, so I'm gonna be dismantling a lot of things. And there we go. Fantastic. I will keep the dragon stones though. I almost have my invention up to the level I need it for all the quests. At least all the ones that I know of. So now we can start Our Man in the North. Talk to Hassan. Gotta... Oh, the Amber Alert on my phone. Ooh, that's not good. Combat, equipment, and food. Okay. Talk to Hassan in Menefos. I can do that. Our Man in the North. Set active. It does say short to medium, which is really interesting. I was expecting these to be much longer. But, you know, it is what it is. And then after this, I probably will have to get just a tidge bit more reputation. And depending on when we finish this quest up, if we finish this quest in this episode, I will take the time... What? Where's he at? Oh, he's over in that building. I'll take the time on my own to do that, but if it's in, like, the middle of an episode, I will probably just end up doing it on camera, because there's a few ways we could do that. Grand Vizier Hassan. Talk about Our Man in the North. I have a task for you. Could you deliver a progress report to Emir Ali? I have matters to attend here, and I require his approval. Cool. Before you go, Osman wanted a book from the Grand Library, remember? Do us both a favor and find that before you head to Al-Kharid. Alright, the Grand Library is up here. Actually, it's faster if I go Imperial District, then I just go to the library from there. Right? The Grand Library is in the pyramid? Pretty sure? Yeah, Grand Library is right here. Ah, itchy. So what am I looking for here? Conan the Librarian. I forgot that was the joke here. I also used that joke in my Minecraft series. Hi, can I help you? I'm looking for a book. Shh, there's a library. Speak quieter. No need to shout. Shh, shh. I'm looking for a book. I'm sure we'll have it. There are plenty here. Reliable source of lineage Menefite royalty. Afraid they say they were all burned, and the last chief librarian among them. I can't help you by royal decree. Really? Do you know anyone that could? You need to talk to someone outside of Menefos. Look for Aristarchus in Polnivnich. He is reported to be something of an expert in the field and used to work there. If you need help getting there, talk to Kags the ferryman in the Ports District. Before you go, however, you'll need to authorize this passage to the city of the Guard Corps. Talk to Akhomet near the Grand Pyramid, although it may not be easy to convince her. Thank you so much. Keep your voice down before I change my mind and call the guards. So I need to can't I just go to Polnivnich from here? Hold on. Safe passage into the city. Alright. I guess I go over here. Commander Akomet. Our man in the north. Good day. Hello, Akomet. I have a favor to ask of you. I need passage for someone to get into the city. You do realize the city is in lockdown, don't you? I've been to soften him, and the plague is not contagious. Regardless, this man is a scholar and a citizen of Menephos. Aristarchus. If I am honest, I have had my suspicions about the plague. We have been receiving communication from the high priest in Sophonim, so it is encouraging to hear corroboration. This Aristarchus, you say he's a scholar. What does he specialize in? Historical text and bloodlines. Do you realize it is a field of research explicitly forbidden by decree of the Pharaoh? I've been made aware of it, yes. But first and foremost, this fellow citizen of Menephos, he deserves to return home. As for his field of study, I'm not sure I agree with the Pharaoh's restriction of information. But if Aristarchus' person doesn't outright tell me he is doing so, then I have no reason to believe he will break this royal decree. I will send a message to the guards in the gate to let him in. If you are off to Polnivnich, I would be careful. However, turncoats and thugs from my own guard have gathered there, some of whom attempted to assassinate the Pharaoh. They claimed him a thrall of Tumekin. Such nonsense. I do not know what lies they have been told, or tell themselves, but they are no less dangerous for it. Be sure to keep an eye out. Thanks for your help. So, I guess I need to go grab some food then. Probably. Hopefully these guys don't eat my food right out of my inventory again. I'm just gonna grab... I'm gonna grab some of these. There we go. I clear up some of my inventory space. What am I seeing? Oh, there was something on the ground there, and I missed it. So now where do I go? Oh, I go to Polnivnich. I believe the best way to go to Polnivnich is to take the flying carpet there. I am really glad, though, that I don't have to worry about the desert heat anymore, which is fantastic. So now I don't... I mean, not that it was really that much of a problem to begin with, but it is nice not to have to worry about it at all. Alright, let's go to Polnivnich. Hold on, I'm going to move these up here. Just so that when I eat them, travel to Polnivnich. Fantastic. I forgot that there was a north and south of that. I don't go here very often. Looks like I go... Oh, are these the... Ah, those are the dudes... Aristarchus. Good day. Are you interested in Caridian history? Hi Aristarchus. I've been told of something of an expert of the royal bloodline of Menephos. Indubitably so. I have pledged my life in scientific service to this land and its people. Well, there are numerous epistemological limitations that prevent me from applying this scientific method to my tenure. It is the sibilance of sound superior. I could use your help in finding a reliable source regarding the lineage of the throne of Menephos. That could be a truly impossible task for anyone less resourceful than I. I know of a sequestered stash within the Grand Library of Menephos itself. The only catch is that we need to be inside Menephos, and that is no trivial task. Current head librarian in Menephos thought as much, and I got clearance for you to enter before I came here. Unbelievable. I can return home. You have no idea what you've done. This is brilliant news. Give me some time to get my things in order. I'll meet you in the Grand Library. I'm assuming I'm going to get attacked by... Oi, Ari. The lady has been getting me to tell you, and it finally paid off. Do you have any idea how boring your life is? What? Why have you been watching me? That's above my pay grade, but pass to enter Menephos. Something we can make use of. I reckon I could make a great Ari, but... First, Let's make the old one unrecognizable. You're making a mistake. Back away now. We can rough up both of you. No problem for me and the boys. Let's go, lads. Oh, Jesus. Level 122? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Alright, let's do this. Hold on, can I just go out here? Yeah, there we go. That way, if I manage to... There we go. Manage to attack all of you. I would like if this guy were in a little bit better position. Can I organize this in such a way that you guys are all... There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Take all of you on at once. Perfect. And let me kill that guy first. And you. And then it'll be you here. I just took on 4 level 122 enemies. All by my lonesome. We got a wizard over here. It is kind of hard to see what they're saying. They kind of overlap a little bit. Alright. Pretty good with the sword, eh? Bap. Well, it looks like I pretty much perfectly estimated how much food I would need for this. There we go. Now let me swap this back. I don't need to worry about that. And oh, come on. They're this close to dying. There we go. Fantastic. Good day. Are you interested in Canadian history? Give me a minute to get things together. I'll meet you in the Grand Library. Fantastic. Alright, let's teleport to Menevos. Well, that worked out really well. I wonder if I'll have to, get more food. That might be a case. I'll stop in at my bank box real quick before we continue on here. Just in case. Because there's a potential I'll have to fight more thugs. So, let's figure that out. Meet Aristarchus. Alright. I can clear that, and I can clear this. I'll take the curries. And the pie, I guess. Just stuff that I have very little of, so that I don't have to worry about, inventory space. Or bank space, I guess. Fantastic to see the traveler who got back into Menevos. Although, let me tell you, the plague test at the gate wasn't pleasant in the slightest. Plague test? What plague test? I didn't have one of those when I arrived. Well, how fortunate for you. Anyway, I took the effort to procure the book as soon as I could. Don't judge the source by its sleeve. There is a reason it is evaded consideration. Although, I've no doubt it would be confused, but I have no doubt it will have confused a number of toddlers. The Awfully Hungry Hyena by Hal E. Gator and Rhonda Camel. Seriously? Don't knock it. It's a children's classic. Disguised Royal Bloodline source. Oh, I can't read it. Okay, so now I go to Sinleton. Okay, that is not at all who I was expecting to take that to, but sure. Ah, take Acadia logs. I will absolutely take those. And I will dismantle them. Alright, let's travel back to the Merchant District. And we're going to go teleport to the teleport to Narda again so we can walk to the mastaba. It would be really nice if we had a teleport directly to the mastaba. There probably is, and I probably have access to it. I just can't think of what it would be right now. And now I don't have to worry about getting attacked by desert heat, so we should be fine. At least for the time being, I would expect. Alright. So now we can head up over here. I'm very surprised that I'm getting through these quests so quickly. I'm actually gonna end up doing Well Gothic Sleeps during this recording session. Not this specific session. But I'm gonna end up with... I was expecting to be like, oh, I have to do all these quests and then I'll take a break and then do the next set of quests. But no, it looks like I'm gonna be doing Well Gothic Sleeps in the next week or so, which is very surprising for me. I mean, for you guys, it's gonna be half a year from when I'm recording this, but... you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Head directly to the Pharaoh Queen. Alright, Sinletton. Oh. My liege, do you remember PolarizedMoon? Was that troublesome ox farmer of the captain of my guard? Or the captain of... neither of those. They are a traveler who has been meddling in the affairs around the city. Oh, so what? What could they potentially do that could prove problematic to those picked by the gods? Heard from our sources in the library, they've been searching for evidence of your claim to the throne. More importantly, they have been seeking to reunite the throne with the line of Sinletton. Ha, fools. Why would I care about that, just as Sinletton's line was chosen by Tumekin? I, too, have received a blessing from the gods. I am the chosen ruler in Menethos, and there's nothing some sniveling scrounger can do to affect that. But we should really stop... No, you should stop! I have said all I can on the subject. Speak no more of it. As you wish, my lord. Fantastic. Alright, so, oh. Now I do that again. Greetings, PolarizedMoon. Our man in the north. What is it you wish to discuss? I'm doing something in favor for Osman. Oh, he hasn't got you spying for him, has he? Honestly, my father. Nothing like that. In fact, definitely not that. Menethos opened up its gates to Al-Kharid, and they want to set up a new trade to help cement the peace. The Emir sent me to help Hassan safe and assist wherever I could. He made a point I wasn't to spy and risk the deal. Osman didn't suggest anything different. All he wanted was information on the lineage of the old pharaohs, and I found most of it, but there appears to be missing information. It appears the information about Sinletton and Osmoon have been removed. I was hoping you might be able to fill in the gaps. So that's his plan. Why couldn't he just have told me? It is a risky plan, one with a high chance of failure. Perhaps he wished to keep you out of it, to keep you safe. It's a huge risk. He could incite another war. He needs all the help he can get. Yet if he succeeds, it would only solve a symptom, not the cause. That's what we're doing. If only he'd listen to me, listen to us. Both issues are worthy of being rectified, and they must both be resolved if the Korean desert is ever to fully heal. I'm sorry, I think I'm missing something. Why would this be a problem? He's just asked for some public records. Although we have not been explicit about it, I am sure you must have picked up on the truth here. That the curses in this place do not affect those who respect my bloodline. Specifically meaning those who work in its interests, such as you and I. That's right. Getting the wrong voices to the wrong people. Right, that's why we're both safe from curses. We came here to restore Sinletton. More tellingly, protected are those who also share my bloodline and those that show them the proper respect. Osman and Leela are Sinletton's descendants. Good, you have been paying attention. So, it's why you suggested those showing Leela the proper respect would go far, yes? Perhaps one day, but my father is rightfully next in the line of succession. Wait, so you are a princess? Perhaps by blood, but Sinletton's line was overthrown centuries ago. My father has got the delivering proof of our ancestry. If he were able to connect us with Sinletton through official records, he could challenge the current pharaoh's rule. He's building towards a coup, and this has caught right in the middle of it. Although, he would not risk raising suspicions in Menethos if he did not already have something. Why is this a bad thing, though? It is not. It is one of the ancient wrongs that should be righted. The line of kings should be restored, and Osman is next in line. It's just very, very dangerous, and he's trying to achieve it alone. He is also going about it the wrong way. How do you mean? How is Osman trying to overthrow the Pharaoh a bad thing? Let me tell you another story, so you might understand. This time, from after my death. When I passed, my son, Osmumten, became Pharaoh. He inherited a kingdom at war with the ancient enemy. He would often visit me here in my tomb for counsel. One time Tumekin himself bid my son here to seek me out. It was the day Tumekin laid down his life to spare his people, thus bringing an end to the war. Osmumten was left to rule alone and rebuild. It was he who decreed the creation of both Menethos and Sophonim as you know them today. To build a city where only tents had stood, as a bastion against our lands that were rapidly turning into a desert. He toiled day and night and did not order others to follow his example, but follow them they did. His fortitude will be inspired his people and survive in the wake of our God's passing. His strength inspired them, a strength that perished throughout his rule. What happened to the end? Others of our people did not respond so well. The loss of Tumekin, they blamed him for turning our lands into a desert. They did not recognize it was the cost of survival, for without his sacrifice, they would have lost everything regardless. They stopped worshipping him and questioned his past decisions, and began to question his authority. Their minds became infected with doubt and contempt. Ultimately, they began to question my son's right to rule, for he was the chosen of Tumekin, and now the only physical embodiment of his rule. The right of Menethos was loyal to him, though. However, so they dared not challenge him openly. They plotted in the dark, conspired against him, using trickery and subterfuge to wear down his resolve. Eventually they struck, an assassin that had worked up through the ranks of his loyal god. At least his death was swift. He was supplanted, the royal bloodline was deposed, and Menethos had been ruled over by the descendants of that usurper ever since. Where are you going with this? What does it all have to do with Osman? There is more to the strength of a man and woman seen through the throes of war. Strength is not simply physical might, but also strength of will and character. That decision and plotting are not traits that should be sought in a leader. Those are traits of our enemy. Yet those are the methods Osman employs in bid for power. Even if he succeeds in his goal, I fear what it means for his rule. He is one of the line of kings, and as such he should act like one and lead by example. You must investigate why the people of the desert have become so weak of mind and will. Are you really going to send me to see Jex and Sphinx again? No, by now you have either learned of our ways and do not wish to, or do not wish to. It matters not which. What you need to know, however, is something that Osman does not, in fact, 3 things. 1. That Leela and I fully suspect now that Amaskut was behind my son's downfall, as a means of corrupting the god Het, he being our pantheon's god of strength. 2. I fear that Osman himself is an extension of this plot. He is walking a dangerous path alone, and he must stop before it is too late. And finally, only once he has acknowledged these 2 points can I tell him that he needs to make his claim. That being the name of my grandchild, who smuggled out to safety as my son died. The ancestor whom he can draw back to such he might prove his royalty. Please, talk my father down from this course of action. He does not listen to me, he might to you. Okay, so now I need to go talk to Osman in Al-Kharid. Cool. So let's go there. And Al-Kharid. I'm very surprised how quickly some of these desert quests are going. Okay, let's go talk to Osman. I still don't know if I need this food, but I'm going to keep it anyway, just in case we get attacked again. I don't know if that was a one-time deal in this quest or not. Osman! Greetings, PolarizedMoon. Do you have the book that I'm looking for? It's right here. Should be exactly what you're looking for. Hand over the book. You also inform Osman of the 3 points Sinletin asks you to relay. The legend has swayed my daughter too much. I must pay them yet another visit. But this time we shall resolve things. Go report to Emir Ali. And that's the guy back in... in Al-Kharid. Oh, Emir Ali Mirza.
Welcome. It is good to see you again. How can I be of service, friend of Al-Kharid?
Our man in the north. I have a report from Hassan in the current situation in Menefos. I thank you, and I much appreciate you going out of the trouble of making it away to get to me safely. I botched that line like none other. Now let us see. Uh-oh. I knew I would find you here, PolarizedMoon. You've been digging around in matters well beyond your purview. Give me the book now. The book is already with its rightful owner, Jabari. Your influence has no sway here. Guards! How did you think I got here? Your guards are no match for my magic. Now hand over the book or there will be consequences. This one, behold the power of Amaskut. Jabari, what is the meaning of this? I'll speak slowly so you can understand. This matter concerns a kingdom far more important than your own. Hand over the book, and you'll never need to worry about it again. You do not know what the book means, Jabari. It is proof that I, Osman, am the rightful heir to the throne of Menefos. Do you have any allegiance to your city and its people, or purely to the rogue usurper perched in his pyramid? Or are you so used to your poisonous words influencing his actions that you want the power for yourself? Why, from what I've heard of Osman's tomfoolery, any number of petty faces could have granted the spawn the same claim to the throne as yours. Pharoah is a title acquired by virtue alone. You Kharidians could learn a thing or two about virtue. Maybe that could be the reason why your abhorrent hovel pales in comparison to the city of gleaming gold. Besides, I am loyal to the one true ruler of the desert. Some shed blood and dusty scrolls couldn't matter less to me, spy master. The bloodline of Sinletin fell long ago. The gods shall not be far behind them. As for my relationship with Pharoah, don't pretend you don't have a similar situation with your emir. Although I have no doubt you don't share quite everything. Hold your tongue, worm, don't you dare. I feel the emir deserves to hear of your past collaborations. What is he referencing, Osman? I have no idea, Emir. However, if he continues, I suspect could be captured within the caverns of his skull for all eternity. Very well, Osman. Your secrets are safe with me. Oh, the clone. But not with me. Have ever wondered how you were kidnapped so easily, Emir? Osman provided me with your travel plans in exchange for eyewitness accounts of the flight of Osman's child. Osman, is this true? So we're dragging each other through the swamp, are we? You're not as good at covering your tracks as you think, Jabari. I may not have proof, but I know it was you that killed Emir Sar. What? Oof. I'm surprised you connected the dots. Unlike you, I am not afraid to get my hands dirty for my cause. I cannot believe what I am hearing. Guards, you shall be arrested immediately. Guards! Guards, I hope you have a lot. Grab Jabari now, PolarizedMoon. Which one? All of them. The human must not escape? Uh-oh. What am I doing now? That was a thing. I should track down Jabari and Al-Kharid. Oh, did he just leave? Okay. So... It says to go here. Oh, he's up there. Ah, okay. I need to get up on top. How do I get up there again? Is it from over here? Okay, across this... Up there... Can I go up in here? I cannot. Let's see. I jump from over there. Yes. No, that's not right. How do I get up here? Oh, do I jump from up there? I do not remember how to get up here. Or do I do it from over? Ah, I do it from over here. Okay. Here we go. This is where I go. All right, I remember. I've got it. Climb up the ladder. Here we go. Time for more rooftop parkour. Yep, I can still see him over there on the... I guess he just warped up there or something. And then... I drop down, that's right. And then I can go through... and cross the washing line. Who are you? I mean, I've run through your house like 5 times now. How do you get up there? That's a good question. How do you get up in your house? Found you. You're coming with me. So, you who are sent after me, PolarizedMoon, meddler. Do you think I'd make it so easy? Catch me if you can. Do I just keep going? I don't know where I'm going now. Track down... Okay. I guess I'm just gonna keep traveling through here. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going. I don't see him on the map, so I guess I just have to kind of look for him. I don't particularly see him anywhere. Bounce on awning. He's not up here. Oh, there he is. He is up here. Oh, do I have to catch each one once? What will the Emma do with Osmond, I wonder? More important, what will Osmond do with this claim? Not even close. Alright, so I'm assuming then that I have to get each one, and they're all in, like, various places around town. Let's climb up here. Is there one up here? There is not. I could break in the skylight. I shouldn't break in there again. Yeah, good point. Let's see. I don't see any other ones. Can I go down again? I can. Okay. It's not up here. Okay, we're back down on the main floor. Let's see. Track down Jabari. Okay, let's see. I do not know where we're going here. Is he inside the walls, or could he be outside? Maybe he's just like around the back of places? I have no idea. Louis legs. Maybe there's one back here somewhere? There's an essence impling. I'll catch that. Well, either way, that is about all the time I've got for this episode. Like and subscribe if you liked the episode. Ring that bell if you'd like to see more. Good night, and I'm going to, I guess, search him out more tomorrow. Bye-bye!